Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Feels good to be back. Feels good to be back. Feel like I haven't been on stream for a while. Feels like I haven't been here for a minute. But we're back. We're back. We're back. It's been a decent day. In fact, shit, I'm still in a trade. Ooh. Alright, I'm not in this one. Hold on, where we at? Alright, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's put you over here. Oh, there we go. Just saw your message in the Discord. Once I open this app, I don't get no Discord notifications. What's good though? What's good? What's good? Oh, my camera's frozen. What's going on there? Hold on. That's no good. Bear with me, guys. You know what? So yeah, this is my earlier trade anyway. It's the trade I took. Little continuation pattern. Gold pushing up. Oh, I've got mad stuff open. No wonder. Alright, let's close some things down. Alright, yeah, I saw that. I saw the video out in a minute. But yeah, this is the trade I took earlier anyway. You know, we closed above Asian highs. Got a bearish little pullback here. And then took a break of these highs for gold to push up. In fact, my initial stop loss was down here. So I was looking for about a 1-to-1. I was looking for a 1-to-1. And then as we got the move up, I reduced my stop to these lows and then close. I had two positions running and I just closed them both up here. 250 pips on those gold buys this morning. So right now I am looking for, so if you saw my daily analysis, I was looking for sells if gold made a lower time frame resistance and then retested it, which is pretty much happening right now. So we've got the resistance here, we've retested that resistance, and I think we get a pullback. So if I was taking sells from up here, I would be looking for at least a retest of Asian highs. So here, I would just call it this support here. This support. And then if we broke back into the Asian range, then I'd look for sells through this range because we have a clean range to the left. And you know, if gold decided to retrace all the way down, then a retest of Asian lows. So I'll be targeting 46.60 down here. But so basically I'll need a breakout, but a closure below here. Closure below this support and then sells down. Or even this support would be ideal actually, because then we have the clean range. It's the last support on its push up before we have this clean range. So that would be the best place. That's where I'll be looking. That's where I'll be looking. Gold can have big pullbacks after all-time highs. Facts. So the last time gold had these big pullbacks, it was the biggest pullbacks have been at all-time highs on gold. So look here, massive sells there, massive sells here. Not too big, but yeah, from all-time highs anyway, from high points. I mean, we still have this gap to be filled, but if I'm going by what gold has been doing recently, like, we haven't been filling these gaps. We just haven't been filling these gaps. And these are weekly candle opening gaps where gold is just pushed up like crazy. What's happening, Haroon? What's happening, Dobby? Why do gaps need to be filled? Gaps need to be filled because it's kind of like drawing liquidity. I say that phrase, but for me it's a bit difficult to explain. But it's just where price hasn't been through. So no candles here. I mean, gold hasn't actually like traded through this price. We've just jumped. So at some point we're gonna have to come down and just retest those levels. Like anywhere else, it's just, and it's something that it's kind of like candles with wicks. It's pretty similar to candles with wicks. It's, if you look at previous gaps, you'll see that majority of the time price pushes up, fills the gap, and then continues to do whatever it wants to do. So I'm trying to find some legit gaps, but I don't really remember gold having gaps as big as it's had recently. Damn, I'm back in 2023. Like if you look, gold doesn't really have these massive gaps anyway. So only recently gold's been doing this. Can anyone explain why gaps need to be filled? For me, my reason is that it's just something that I see happen a lot of the time. Once there's a gap, I do see the gap getting filled. Yeehaw! Hello, hello. And what's up, Michael? What's up, what's up? Alright, so look, here's a gap. Here's a gap right here. So gold closed bearish. It opened very low. We pushed up, filled the gap. So we just need at least a wick. Just price needs to just push through. We literally filled the gap and then came back down. So that's one example of the gap being filled, and that happened straight away. This, we haven't had a gap fill here. Well, we have, because it filled over here eventually. So if you look at this gap, you know, price came back up. We've got a tiny little gap here. You know, we wick down, push back up. But here, starting from here, no, I thought this was closer. But yeah, you just tend, like, the place where you have gaps, it just gets filled. Look, there we go. And then obviously coming all the way across here, fill the gap. So it's just something that tends to happen. You get the gap filled, so generally at some point you get a wick down through there. So we haven't had it down here. Little gaps. This one's pretty much filled. But I mean, if you look back, there haven't been huge gaps like we've had recently. Not as bad. Yeah, I understand. Thanks. A little worrying as gold must dump soon, if that's the case. Now, the thing is, I was talking to my cousin about this. I was talking to my cousin, especially with gold pushing up the way it has. Especially with gold pushing up, I was expecting price to at least come down, just fill the gap and then continue up. But these past 3 Sundays, because price hasn't come back down, now it's like, you know, if it's not happening, it's not happening. I'm not really anticipating it happening anytime soon, just because gold is so bullish. Gold got you running to the chart. Running to the chart? What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, at this point, yeah, if gold wants to keep going, it's going to keep going, innit? And gold has definitely left the building. I thought I had Forex factory open. I guess not. So we have quite a simple news week. I'm in buy signals from 47, 48, 29. Ooh. What's the TP for that? What's the TP for that? I'm kind of anticipating a bit of a pullback, to be honest. Just because we have this double top here. Ooh, stop loss triggered. Hit my break even. I forgot about this trade. I actually forgot about it. I did say at the beginning of the stream I was in a trade. Moved it to break even. Yeah, I was anticipating NAS 100 push all the way back up, retrace. And to be fair, I should have closed some partials. I had 2 positions open. I should have closed some. Oh, it is what it is. But not been a bad morning. The GJ sales were nice today, but I closed at this support. Caught 30 pips there, and then the gold buyer. So yeah, it's been a decent morning. Benny, you're in sales on gold. Ooh. Okay. TP is 47.77. It's a way up. Quite a way up. I'm also anticipating NAS go up on a little drawdown, crossing fingers. Yeah, I literally just got stopped out. I think I moved my stop loss. I got in around here. I got in down here. And I moved my stop a little bit into profit, just above this previous candle low. And as you can see, it just tapped me out. But I wasn't managing my risk like usual. I would have closed one and left the other one running, or closed no, I can't close partials on NAS because it's only 1 lot so I can take on it. So I have to close one whole lot rather than, I've made that mistake before. I've tried to close 80% and it's closed all my positions because it doesn't let me reduce my lot size. My TP for NAS was back to the highs, back to the Asian highs. 25,274, 275 up here. This resistance. If it can keep pushing all the way back up, that would be nice. Nice for NAS. I would have got into sales too from that level just for a short trade. Yeah, I wouldn't trust massive gold sells because gold is so bullish. But definitely like a little bit of a pullback. I wouldn't mind taking that for sure. Benny, you're in. I see it, man. The continuation pattern down. I see it. So I'm still trying to figure my camera out. So yeah, is it good? There we go. That was a whole thing. I don't know what that was about. But if you see, where's my daily analysis that I had? You sure, Mickey? No. So I'm in gold buys from 47.22 to 47.34. Oh, nice. So this is this is the daily analysis that I had today for gold. And so if I was going to look for sells, it was going to be after it formed a lower time frame resistance and then it retested it. So that's why I have the sells idea that I have now. Got like a double top and then coming back down. That's my idea anyway. Normally I just look for, you know, key levels to be retested and then see what happens at those levels. So reversal patterns, candlestick patterns, reversal chart patterns, things like that. That's what I'm looking for. So this right here would be the continuation pattern down. So that's kind of like a reversal pattern. Where is it? Back to the pictures. What ones that look like? That looks like this one. All right, so gold on the 30-minute, this move right here. He's eating right now. Yeah, this is why I wanted the sells. This is the move right here. Where is it? This one right here. Bearish continuation pattern. Beautiful, especially when it comes from a resistance as well. Oh, my camera's frozen again. Come on, cam. Alright, I guess it's a camera off situation today till I get this sorted out. Oh, it's my new settings, man, because I had to restart the PC. I guess it's not. I need to figure out what's going on. In fact, let me check my memory. No, it shouldn't be that. It's definitely not the memory. I'm only at 50%. Yeah, it's not the RAM. But yeah, this is a beautiful pattern right here, man. Beautiful pattern. Listen, guys, I'm telling you, this continuation pattern is so golden. Oh, look at US Nas. You son of a bee. That's horrible. That's horrible. Can't be greedy though. What did it drop to? 80 pips. Where are you holding to, Benny? What's your TP? Ash, what's up, man? What's up? What's goody? What's goody? I feel like we ain't spoken in a minute. Did you just catch that continuation pattern? I didn't. I was looking at it and I liked it, but I was trying to fix my stream. The camera's gone out, so I was fucking around with the settings. But I was talking about this double top and my daily analysis, where I said for sells I wanted a resistance, then a retest, and then sells back down. Nah, I just need to fix the what's the continuation pattern? Oh my god, Haroon, I only talk about it like every stream. Like these patterns here, where it looks like price is going to continue in that direction. It's in the Discord as well. It's in the Discord too. So these are the patterns that I see happening to me, which show price is going to continue bearish. Hence, it's the bearish continuation pattern. So you get a long bearish candle, a weak bullish candle, and then another bearish candle. And then you've got the bullish ones. So these patterns here, they're in the strategies channel, and it's typically, these drawings are from patterns that I see over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. And then you've got different types of entries. So you can get in at the break of the highs, which I would recommend on the shorter pips, on the shorter candles. And then maybe the candle flips when you've got long wicks that need filling. But yeah, definitely check it out, man. Definitely check it out. Is it on the 30-minute time frame? I like it on the 30-minute time frame. I like it on the 30-minute time frame. Benny says 15 works too. He's the 15-minute guy, so I will take his word for it. Also, it does work on the daily time frame. It's great. Daily time frame, it works great. We've had a few instances on the daily time frame where it's worked out. So if you look here, start new, this would be a continuation pattern on the daily time frame. That's a beautiful one right there. This one here, right here, that's another one. This is a bearish one. It's bearish, you see? You got the weak candles and then followed by the strong candles. So yeah, they appear quite a few times. Right here. Right here. Yeah, so they're everywhere. They're everywhere. But yeah, definitely I love it on the daily. I love it on the 30-minute. I like it on the 4-hour, but on the 4-hour, there are like little conditions. If it happens too quickly on the 4-hour time frame, it can reverse. Daily would be good for the pips. Oh yeah. When I see that happening on the daily, I use it as a bias. Like, that's going to be my bias for the day. It's just where can I get in? But I'm anticipating at least a wick fill, like a daily wick fill or daily break of the high, and then keep pushing up, or break of the low, depending on which way. All right. Sorry guys. What's the chat saying? What you guys talking about over here? Live chat. Yep. No top wick on a prior H1. Yep. It just came straight down. Benny for me, that was supply zone for sales. That's why I would have got in on 5-minute time frame. Perfect. Better sell retracement below 47.04. Yeah, so if this move, I already missed it. That was already missed. But if price closes below this support, then I think we retrace the push up. I think we get a retracement and a push up. Now, it might take its time, but I like that. It's like more of a confirmation of a pullback. Although I'm still very, very, very bullish on gold, so might have big sell targets. Oh, that's not working. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll be back on tomorrow. Chilling, took partials on buys with some running and waiting for the potential sells. All right, fluidity, nice one. If I can get a closure below here, I'm good. I'm looking for some more of a pullback. Definitely want to see what's going to happen with the new 4-hour. So this was it. Ace was talking about this pin bar being the start of a pullback. So this would have been like a real nice early entry. For me, I need a few more confirmations before I just take like the first indication of sells. So I need a reversal pattern, which would be this double top right here, perfect, or a break of structure, or a change of structure, which would have been like here. Look, so we broke below these lows right here on the lower time frame. We also made a lower high right here. So as price came back up and create this lower high, this area definitely would have been my confirmation that price is going to pull back a bit. But I wouldn't take it like right here. I wouldn't get in on the first sign that price is selling. You know? I was thinking there for sells 47.32 earlier. So around here, yeah. It looked good as the start of a pullback, but yeah, again, I just need some more confirmation, more confirmation. $47.13 TP for these sells. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, gold is coming down nicely, nicely. Oh, Nas is coming back down too. Good thing I got out. Good thing I got out. I still think it has the potential to push up though. Alright, gold's breaking the 30-minute low. I think you're about to hit TP, Benny. About to hit TP. Oh, 100 pips. Nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one. Nice trade indeed. Nice trade indeed. What about you, Rosie? Any trades today? Any trades? GJ sells. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Did you catch the retracement? Still holding two positions. Yo, what did gold just do? What was that? What was that? This is a nasty 5-minute candle. What software do you use for streaming? I use Streamlabs. It's the easiest to use for me. It rejected the 23.6 on the fib. Okay. Almost got liquidated. That was a nasty push up. Runner hit break even. Oh shit. Also a rejection of Asian highs. Yes. So in the Discord earlier, I was talking about a closure, waiting for a closure. Well, my first TP was going to be 40. I think I said 47.16, didn't I? Where was it? Let me go back because I'm sure. I got stopped out. I wanted the 30 area. Yeah, so I said 47.16. That's where I was looking for. Sells from up here, a retest of the Asian highs, and then if it broke below, I'll be looking at 46.60, which was the Asian lows basically. But I mean, this Asian session highs and lows, there's such good levels, for retests. Really good retest levels. As you can see. Sorry, Benny. Benny made some pennies there. Rosie, what were your GJ entries? You said you had 2. I want to know, what was the 2 entries you had? $23 to 13.13. Oh, pretty much. That's the entry I had earlier, but you got in a bit lower. Okay. And 212.7. 212.7. Oh, clean. Looks like gold is heading back up. Quick sells, man, quick sells. That's why you gotta trade with the trend, man. The trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. Don't mean you can't trade the pullbacks. It's just, you know, in and out of that thing. Right, so you've had a little pullback, and also this top wick, this candle here doesn't have a top wick. You see, wickless candle. So I can imagine gold coming back up, at least creating a wick up here. My next target is 47.50 for gold. If gold continues bullish, 47.50. unless you buy top of the trends. Yeah. I mean, I bought the top of the trends. I caught 100 pips on 2 positions today. 250 pips this morning. I bought right here. My entries are right here. 47.22. You know what I mean? So it depends. But yeah, man. Obviously, taking an entry from lower is obviously better, but you know, price discovery area up here. Just had bad experience in the past. See, I journal my stuff, so for me it works more times than it doesn't. The only thing is with gold, I would say, is that when gold used to hit all-time highs, it used to push like 100 pips. So once it made a new high, it would have a nice pop, 100 pips, and then it would retrace. Today's gold is not the same gold that I'm used to trading. It's slightly changed, but you know, the basics are still kind of valid. I think it's difficult to trade all-time highs because you don't know how far it's going to push, but based on previous data, it's you know, kept on going. Gold doesn't really pop like today's gold is stronger than previous. Man, ain't that the truth? When I started trading gold was below. I've got old videos and pictures that I've got saved, and gold was in like the 1900s, 1700s. I don't know if it's gonna let me go that far back. Gold was like even lower than that. Gold was like, god damn, gold was low. Jeez. Even lower than that. It's like 2018 I started trading. Shit, gold was like around here. I remember gold dipping this low. No, it might have been later than that. I remember moving to my new store. So yeah, it was around, I think it was like October, November. Damn. Yeah, gold was like low. Look. This was a good day for gold. 180 pips. This was a good day. Man, do you know how much times I've got group chats with Ash, with Miss Gold Pippin, and we're laughing at gold hitting 2000. We're actually at gold hitting 2000. I remember when gold hit all-time high 2075, and then it took ages to come back up. 2020, yeah. Man, listen, if I knew then what I knew now. But I have a lot of physical gold. So all of that's tripled in price, maybe even quadrupled at this point. I need to check, but yeah, I bought gold in the lows. 2015 was the first time I bought some decent gold, like a nice chain. 2015. £10 a gram gold I paid. £10 £10. Now, last time I checked, it was at least 30. I haven't even checked again. Up in the 4,000s. I haven't checked since it's been in the 4,000s, so it's way more than, probably a bit more than that. All right, gold, what are we trying to do here? What are we trying to do? Let's see if we close with an engulfing on this 30-minute right here. Damn. All right, gold. All right, gold. Let's see if we can get a closure above. Oh, it's a new 4-hour candle about to open as well. We might get a 4-hour continuation pattern. See, if we get a very weak bullish candle, weak bearish candle, could get a good push up, break these highs to the left, keep going. You gave me a gold ring when I came to the UK in like 2016. Yo, I won't forget that. It was that onyx ring that I had. It was that onyx ring. So how do you know when to get in on a continuation pattern? So if you have, all right, let's look at a bullish one. All right, so in this example, if you have a small body up here, we're always going to have a small body. But if you have a small top wick, then I would generally get in at the break of the highs. So here, you know, here, the break of these highs right here. maybe not this one, maybe break at the high of this one here if the top wick is not too long. Or another place is once the next candle after the bearish one makes a decent bottom wick, and then getting at the flip. So as price is pushing up, because you'll be looking for at least a wick fill. Like in this instance, you push down as it's flipping back up, you get in and then fill the wick. But yeah, if you've got a long top wick, I will try to get in above the candle body open or the flip, anticipating the wick getting filled. So in this case, because we have a small top wick, I would look to get in like above here, breaking this high. So make a bottom wick first, and then stop losses usually below the previous candle low, and then as the trade goes up, then I just reduce it to entry candle low and then break even. Another January blast off for gold. Oh yes. I'm gonna wait for a bottom wick because it's the new 4 hour. Exactly that. Exactly that. Exactly that. Oh shit, what did I press? Oops. Oops. Alright, gold, we're pushing. I kind of want the 4 hour candle to close weak bearish. I don't want it to close bullish. Alright, let's try that again. Nope. How long we got left? 30 seconds? About 30 seconds? My app is bugging. Oh man. Jeez. Anyone catch the breakout? I'm in at 47.37. Nice, 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 nice. Trying to fix this bloody camera. Nice one, Dobby. Nice one, nice one, nice one. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of this. Would you recommend move stop loss to entry now? I only move my stop loss to entry once I've closed partials. So if you're gonna close partials, then move your stop loss to your entry. Yeah, yeah, lock in some positions. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Lovely closure above, man. Oh, if it's a 0.2, you might as well hold, man. You might as well hold that. Might as well hold that. Trying to fix my damn camera. You guys catch this? I'm in. Lovely breakout. It really was. It's just such a beautiful trade, man. Such a beautiful trade right here. See, Haroon, you can buy at the highs. It's nothing. Look, we actually, beautiful closure above. close above, actually closed above, making a new high. Bottom wick, push up. Benny grabbing these pips. I know, right? I know, right? You know what I love when gold, there's no news on gold. I love when there's no news on gold. It just, you get cleaner movement. You do get decent price action. Yeah, very decent. And I think when price is moving well, you need to capitalize, you know? Take all the opportunities that are presented. Because on the slow days, don't force nothing. But on the good days, grab everything. So I've taken 1, 2, 3 trades today. 3 trades I've taken today already. And I would say I missed 2. These cells right here. Alright, so we've made a high. Did it push 100 pips? That's the gold. That's the gold standard when it makes a new high. Look, there we go. Look, 100 pips. This is what gold does. Oh, you got stopped out. What was your TP? What was your TP? My TP for the day was, my TP for today was 47.50. 47.50, I believe. This is my daily analysis. Where's that daily analysis at? There we go. Right here. Oh, fuck it there. Look, 47.50. 47.50. Literally got very close. Oh shit, 1 second, guys. Sorry guys, sorry guys. Look at that pullback. Ooh, dangerous. What is gold doing? Retest, a little retest of this broken resistance. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Now, if it can hold above 47.33, if it can hold above this 30-minute resistance, I think this might just be a retest and then we continue pushing up. But all-time highs, man. At the same time, we could start getting a pullback from here. This is a wicked wick. This is a wicked wick. Ash, I just seen your wall art. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh shit, it's like a little trading zone. Love it, love it. Oh, that's pretty dope. Good rules, man. Good rules. How did you make that? Them candles look thick as hell. Right, the start of a continuation pattern there. Sells below 432, 47.52 was your TP. Ah, Dobby, so close. But all right, where was your stop loss as well? Because all right, so the reason I don't close, the reason I don't go to break even without take anything off the table is because it's, if I keep the trade open, use old styrofoam. Oh, okay, yeah. So the reason I only close after, I only move to break even after I've taken some off the table is because I don't want to remove all of my risk out of this trade for nothing. Now, break even is not a bad thing, but if I think the trade is still valid, then I'm going to hold my position until I take some of the trade off the table. So if it hasn't hit my stop loss, I don't want it to just hit break even and I haven't taken anything from it. Because this trade is still, it is still valid, the buyers, because we, like if I was in this, yeah, just to have a decent stop loss, it probably would have been entry low or at least a previous 15 low. So there's nothing here for the trade to be invalid yet. But closing partials after you've, I mean, moving to break even after you've closed partials, then at least you're not taking a loss. You're not losing anything that you've already made. So that's my rule for closing partials, and that's why I don't close early, because I would have been pissed now if this trade had come back, stopped me out, and then kept on going in my direction and I got nothing from it. Oh, yeah. So yeah, what's the next spot? Yeah, nah, this trade is. I still like it, man. I actually still like it. I love this retest even. This was a good retest. This was a real good retest. My runner hit break even again. Runners are on a roll today. Damn Benny. Damn Benny. What? Dum, dum, dum. Anyone still in some buys? Anyone still holding? This was a nice entry back here as well, you know, the retest. A little retest here. Yeah, probably when I had a 200 pip stop though. That's a bit mad. It's a bit mad. Oh shoot, sorry, screen gone out. Yeah, that would have been a nice little trade there. Definitely an opportunity for re-entries, I think. Normally, I'd be a bit annoyed at missing these, but since I've taken some trades this morning, it's not too bad. Ash, are you in? Did you take any of these buys? I kind of expected you to be in from like down here somewhere, to be honest. In fact, you probably got in when you said about that 23.6 speed bump. Am I lying? Am I lying? I wanted the H1 rejection, but I was chatting with my buildings maintenance. Ugh. Tell him he's costing you bread. They're costing you bread. Now I'm waiting. You saw those rules next to that art piece. I'm trying to be disciplined. I also didn't have my notes ready. Art, yeah, I love the rules. I love it. I love it. No, those rules are good. Real good. Real good. All right, we got 93 people here and only 8 likes. Come on, guys, get the likes up for me. Appreciate you. I'll be happy if I can get to at least like 15, 20. That would be amazing. That's all I'll ask for. But I know gold will pay me since it only gave me crumbs yesterday. Yo, yesterday for me, I didn't even bother trade, man. I didn't even bother. But I thought I was I was telling Howard, I was like, after a bank holiday, gold usually pushes. You get that continuation pattern. So I was expecting buyers today anyway. So all day I was just looking for buyers. That's usually how it goes. It was just where to get in. But yeah, we had this massive push during Asian session, and then finally another breakout right now. But yeah, there's a lot of times. That's something else, guys. I would go back and look at whenever there's a bank holiday in the US. Anytime they got a day off or a holiday, not even just a bank holiday, a US holiday, look and see what gold's price action is like the day after. It's like all the volume has to catch up, and then you get some good movement. Yep, that's the truth. Gonna do a video on the bank holiday moves. Nice. Gold definitely does that. It does indeed. I should have given that trade a second chance. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. To be honest, it pushed up. It did push up without making much of a bottom wick. It did push up. So this pullback right now was really nice. The pullback, retest, and reflipping. It was nice. It was nice. That first TP on the fib is almost tapped. 46.52. Nice, nice. That was Dobby's TP as well. That was Dobby's TP. The next two after is 47.78. The next TP. How are we in the 4700s like this? Tariffs? Yep. Tariffs, and they're still talking about this Iran war. So I actually, let me see if I can find it. Let me see. So I did a little video. I'm gonna post the link in the chat. And in this video, I spoke about all of the things that would make gold bullish. And literally, we've done like 2 of those things already. Damn, gold. Crazy work. In fact, let me send the short version because you know people have short attention spans and shit. Oh, I didn't even make the short version yet. Oh shit, I didn't download it. 20. Why am I like this? Oh, so I've got to make it all over again. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Shit. All my CapCut stuff is gone. My flabber is gasted because 150 pip 1 minute candle is crazy work. Are you surprised with gold now? Are you surprised with gold now? There you go, guys. I will check out this video when you have some time. Mainly the gold part if you trade gold. Which is first. This is a mad pullback right here. Sells on the horizon. If gold closes back below this resistance, I like the sells. I like it. It's like a fake out. We made an all-time high for NY session now. And now we could pull back a bit. Yeah, we drew a little pullback now. Come on. Nas kept on buying. Wow, Nas. Jeez, all right, so we broke that previous 30-minute low. All right, golds, I think it's looking like, geez, this has only been 5 minutes. We still have a whole 24 minutes left. Oh my god. I was thinking, all right, guys, when this candle closes bearish, I'm gonna get in. This 30-minute candle's not even close to closing yet. But it looks like we're making a longer 4-hour bottom wick. Yeah, we're gonna get a pullback. We're gonna get a nice drive down, I think. Yeah. Alright, so hopefully we can take our time, drive down, and then get the closure below here, and then we get more of a pullback. That's the plan. But gold, don't move too quick now. Just wait just a little bit. Just a little. Damn. About to hop in. Nice. What's your TP? Fluidity? How far do you think this thing's gonna go? Shit. Oops. Benny, you're tempted to get in right now. I can't just wait for one candle. At least back to 46.94. Okay, TP1. 40. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. If I get in some gold sales, I want gold to come all the way back down. I want gold to come all the way back down. This range right here, this area right here is clean. Clean meaning there's no support or resistances from like 30-minute support resistances from 47.12 down to 46.79. How big is this range? 338 pips. That is a beautiful range. If we close into the Asian range, I'm expecting a tumble down as well. Yes. So that would be my two confirmations. A closure below the support and below this support here, 47.12, and the closure back in the Asian range. That to me is giving like definite sell signs. Like further sell signs, not even just sell signs, further sell signs, because we'd already be dropping like 400 pips from the highs. But if we maintain this bullish structure, then shit, we might hit 4,800 by Asian session. We might hit 4,800 in Asian session. All of these pullbacks that we've been expecting on gold, because we've got these gaps, like we've got a nice strong 4-hour support here, massive gap up, like I don't know if gold wants to come down, man. No, gold wants to do it. Damn, jumped in a short meeting and I've missed the pullback. Yo, that Friday retracement was wild. Listen, I'd stopped trading, so when I came back to the chat and I saw you guys, what you guys had said, and I looked at it, I was like, oh my god, I still got the levels in. This was nuts. This 800 pips from the top to the bottom, insane. But then when you look at where it tapped, we had a nice resistance here, got like a resistance right here. Oh shoot, I'm trying the wrong thing. We had a pretty strong resistance up here, 46.20, and we just weren't breaking out of the Asian range. Now remember how long we ranged for? It was ridiculous. Slammed all the way down. Just to push back up. Crazy. Oh yeah, I remember expecting a continuation pattern actually on gold, but we didn't break the high. And then Sunday we broke those highs. $45.95 is where I'd really like to take it to. Whoa. $45.95. Oh, to fill the gap. Okay. It's not just, obviously it's not out of nowhere. I would love a gap fill, but I mean, if we're filling gaps there, then you know, you might as well aim for 45.09. And you know, to really complete the sell-off, I swear we got another gap, then we might as well go all the way down to 43.31. I mean, we might as well just fill all these damn gaps. We might as well just, you know what I mean? Why not? Let's get all these gaps filled right here, man. Let's do all that. Shit. Why not? Shit. Gaps to fill for days, weeks worth of gaps to fill out here. Gold, aka Gapiana. Like, since when did gold behave like this? This is what I was telling my peoples. I was like, gold ain't the same gold from even last year January. This ain't the same gold. So all this back testing I've been doing, it's like, is it even, not even if it's worth it, it's definitely worth it, but it's just not the same market conditions. But it's like, it's not gonna happen. The daily is likely gonna end bullish. I know, right? I know. We don't fill gaps these days. 2026, we don't fill gaps. That's the wave for this year. No gap fills in 2026 on gold. I just think when we do sell, that we have to get some type of sell-off for something at some point, and it's gonna be outrageous. It's gonna be outrageous. What's the biggest day we've had a pullback? I think it was about 2,000 pips on gold. We had like a 2,000 pips sell-off, maybe even more. Oh yeah, this is it right here. 2,400 pips. This one was, oh, this was big too, 2,930 pips. So it's not the end of the, yeah, it's not off the table. When we get a sell-off, it's going to be huge. So we went from 43.77 to 4,086. So if we can get like a 3,000 pip sell-off again, yeah, we can fill at least 2 gaps. We can fill at least 2 gaps. If we get a big sell-off, we can fill at least 2 gaps. If we get a huge sell-off. What do you reckon, guys? 4,800, big sell-off. Big sell-off. The monthly candle is huge, and it's only been 20 days. Massive start to the year. Look at that gap. Gold is just up here floating, just floating. So we had this tiny little gap down here. I remember this one. I actually remember this one. Having this gap and then coming down, filling the gap and then pushing back up. I actually remember this. Weekly with no bottom wick. It was more about that bottom wick. I filled the wick and then just... we created a wick and then continued pushing up. I remember that huge fall from that hateful double top a couple months ago. Was that here? We had a nice drop in December. Little double top. Shoot, we had a little drop here. Oh no, this was it. This was the one. This was the one. This was a huge drop. Remember this double top. 3,000 pippers. I like how it starts with the 4 hour. That's why the 4 hour levels are so important. They're so important, man. They really, you have the daily that gives you the trend, but then you look at the 4 hour, and the 4 hour gives you an early indication of what's going to happen. I never used to mess with the 4 hour candle as much as I do, as much as I have recently. That 4 hour candles, 4 hour time frame is so clutch. Alright, how we closing here? How we closing? We closing back below this resistance. I'm glad we slowed down a bit though. Little retracement on the 30 minute giving us that retracement. Wait for this candle to close. Oh, Naz is pushing. Yo, who's in these Naz buys? Michael, is it you? Did you take these Naz buys? I know you said you were in a little bit of drawdown. How's it going for you? Looks like the entry will come when you're about to end the streams. Oh yeah, that's the signal. That's the signal fluidity. That's what happens. Every time I end a stream, gold goes crazy. It's actually in everyone's best interest that I end the stream just so we can get into a trade. Yo, Frenchie, what's good? He said it's diabolical. I know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Morning, man. Morning. How you doing? I'm not hiding. My camera's not working. My camera's not working. Since I did the whole PC reset, I need to play with my settings because it keeps freezing my camera. So I'm gonna get on that. As soon as this stream finishes, I will fix it. But you know, it froze me with my mouth open and it just wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look. Good. Just waiting on US30 to see if I'm gonna get a trade. Oh shit. Let's see what US30 was saying. I was in these NAS buys and then I got stopped out at break even, and then it just kept on pushing, which is a damn shame. US30 is too much for my blood, man. Golds. Oh, gold's been nice. Gold's been nice. It's been nice. I actually caught some of these buys up this morning. About 200 pips, 250 pips actually, and some buys up. Caught some of these GJ sells down. It's actually been a good trading day for me, to be fair. London session for once. This is like the first London session about a month. That's been nice. So I'm not even too pissed that I missed a couple trades here today. Literally as the stream started, missed this drop, and then fiddling with this camera on this push up. But you know, yeah, man. W London. I've been in your streams, man. I've been in your Twitch streams. I don't talk though. I just play it, you know. I just play. I just watch. Twitch streams are lit though. I need a community like that. Your community is lit. Is it like, do you find it's a bunch of people that you know, like your friends that join or people that you game with that's in your Twitch chat? Listen, I actually downloaded Warzone on my Xbox. Warzone is not that bad. I forgot how good I was at Call of Duty, you know. I can't lie. Of course you know Frenchie. That's Frenchie, man. Frenchie, that's Ash, Miss Gold Pippin. It's your peoples. It's just people I game with. My friends don't game like that. Oh. What? Ash was outside. Alright, Ash. Outside? What are you looking for on US30 though? You're looking for like a push back up? Oh, that's a huge gap. Is this normal? Might be the broker that I'm on, right? It looks so funny. Who else in here trades US30? Who else is brave? NAS 100 is just safe enough for me. It feels safe, you know? I look at this chart and it doesn't, I feel safe. Of course you know Frenchie. Hey, you know, people, it's your internet name. You know what I mean? It's your internet name. I only know you by Von if Ash says it. Other than that, if you display your name as Frenchie, so I'm Frenchie on everything. So that's what I call you, you know? Hey, Ashley still calls me Chocolate. And that ain't been my Xbox name in like 10 years. Out here, got people out here thinking I'm a stripper and shit. Oh, so we still closed above. Chocolate is a wild name. Hey, I was young, okay? I've been gaming since I was 19. I was the only dark-skinned girl fucking gamer I knew. Alright, so we're still respecting this resistance. I'm looking for sells only if gold closes back below this resistance. If we stay above here, then yeah, if we're just going to continue uptrend structure, then I mean, I've already hit my expected TP for the day, but if we keep going, then I'm thinking 4,800 for real. GJ, yeah, I think I'm done with pound yen for the day. So my cheat code for pound yen is definitely trading after news, because if we get a good move for any type of pound yen news, then I like a retracement. So that's my plan there. And then NAS, I'm looking for a retest of this resistance on NAS. If it breaks above, then I'm looking for some buys. But NAS gets its moves early, and it's been ranging during NY session quite a bit. So yeah, it hasn't been very nice. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I was calling you chocolate for so long that I didn't learn your real name until 2 years ago. I know, right? I know, right? But yeah, but yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I don't see nothing coming in just yet. I wouldn't take this trade if this candle pushes down and breaks below. If this candle had closed below, I probably would have waited it out a bit and then got in at the break of this low to push down, but nothing just yet. So what have we got tomorrow? Tomorrow we have, oh my god, Trump speaking at 1:30. What's he talking about? Why are you speaking so early, Trump? Due to speak at the World Economic Forum annual meetings in Davos. Oh, he's local. Oof. Alright, guess we got some type of news tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah, that's going to be a tricky one because we don't know when, like, what he's going to say or even prepare for that. If he still talks about invading Greenland, which he has, if he keeps talking about, well, it's economic news, isn't it? Economic meeting. So maybe, what could he say? What could Trump say that might move gold economically? Just tariffs, I reckon. If he starts talking about tariffs and stuff, then we might see some impact in gold, depending on what he says. Because he doesn't have no influence over interest rates. He can stomp his little orange feet all he wants about them not being reduced fast enough. But, yeah. You can't actually do nothing. So, yeah, guys, peace out. And I will see you tomorrow where we will see the impact of this news then, I guess. Not little orange feet. All right, Rosie, peace out. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. I think I'm about to get into a trade finally. Oh, good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck. See you later, Echo.